so in today's video, I'm going to talk about underrated Disney movies that need more attention. So, if I hope you enjoyed this video, I will only be covering like kind of older Disney movies. I might do a part 2 with kind of newer Disney movies. I don't know, but let's get started and make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. Okay. Alright, first we have Fantasia, which is actually one of my favorite Disney movies, and the premise is simple. It doesn't even really have a story. It's just animated segments put to classical music, and I don't know, I guess the simplicity of it is why I really like it. It's some great segments, some great humor. It's just an overall great movie, but I've noticed it doesn't get a lot of attention. I mean, sure, a lot of Disney nerds like me really like it, but it doesn't, in the general public, it just does not get a lot of attention. So, and I honestly think that is like really unfair, because this movie it's really good, and it even flopped at the box office when it was released. However, it did get a sequel, Fantasia 2000, which is equally underrated. I might talk about that in part 2. But yeah, it's good. I like it. Beautiful imagery and nice music too. Saludos, amigos. During World War II, Disney had to make a bunch of package films, which were similar to Fantasia. They were just like segments thrown together. Saludos, amigos was the first one, and it heavily featured Latin American stories, as well as a kind of a story about Walt Disney traveling to Latin America. It featured it, and also Donald Duck was one of the main characters, as well as his pal Jose Carioca. So it's an overall pretty good movie. It's not my favorite, but I do think it's still pretty underrated. But that occurs to me from the era that it's in of Disney. The Three Caballeros. Similar to Saludos Amigos, this is another Latin American-based film that's underrated, and it's probably the most popular of the package of films. But yeah, it's basically Donald. It's his birthday, and he opens some birthday presents, and yeah, the premise is simple, and yeah, it's just a genuinely pretty good movie. It's also pretty underrated. But like I said, it's probably the most popular movie from the package film era, so it's still underrated, but not that underrated. Okay, Make Mine Music. Make Mine Music is very similar to Fantasia. It's musical segments strung together, but this time some of it is sung, and it just features some pretty good animation, some pretty good segments. The segments are really good. The storytelling is great, and it's super underrated. In fact, it's not even on Disney Plus. I don't know why, but it's not on Disney Plus. I was able to get it on DVD though. But it does feature Peter and the Wolf, which is a pretty popular Disney cartoon. But yeah, it's a pretty good movie in general. Melody Time. Probably the most underrated and my favorite of the package films would be Melody Time. It's similar to Make Mine Music and Fantasia, which is musical segments strung together. This time it also features Donald Duck in Blame It on the Samba. Yep. It also features some pretty good animation segments. Like I said, Blame It on the Samba is probably the most popular segment as far as I can tell from the film, just because it features Donald Duck. Then there's also Bumblebee Boogie, Little Toot, one of my favorite segments, Pecos Bill, which is actually another pretty popular Disney cartoon, and Once Upon a Winter Time. So, yeah, this film is pretty underrated. It's gold. The Sword in the Stone. Okay, now we're done with the package film era. I can assure you that we're done with the package film era. But next we have The Sword in the Stone, which is actually going to get a remake soon. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's not my favorite Disney movie, but it's still pretty good. I like Madame Mim. She's basically the best villain ever, and yeah, It's pretty magical. It's Disney. It's a pretty good Disney movie. I would say it's pretty underrated. I don't hear it talked about much. Other than the Sword and Stone attraction at the Disney parks. But I feel like the movie itself is pretty underrated. So yeah. Next we have the Aristocats. It's a very cute movie. It is good humor, good characters, good animation, good storyline. It's overall pretty good, and just like the Sword and Stone, there's a remake coming up of it, which I'm pretty excited for. But yeah, I would say it's a pretty good story. I like it. All right, next we have The Great Mouse Detective, which is basically gold. It's super underrated. It's basically Sherlock Holmes with mice, and I would have to say, the premise is good, the animation is good, just all of it is amazing, and I love it. I highly recommend you check it out. Check it out. Next we have Robin Hood, which is also going to get a remake soon. I'd say it's not really my favorite Disney movie, but I thought I'd mention it because it is. I don't hear it talked about much, so I kind of feel bad for it. Also, a fox is my OC, and Ronald's a fox, so I kind of figured I'd bring it up. Yeah, pretty good movie. I like it. Don't hear it talked about much, so. Next we have The Rescuers, which is a pretty good movie, but it's also my mom's favorite Disney movie. I don't know why, it just is, but yeah, I'd have to say it's pretty good. It's about two mice who set off to rescue a little girl from Madame Medusa, which is actually a really good, Madame Medusa is a really good villain. But yeah, the plot is enjoyable, the animation is good, and just overall in general is pretty nice. I like it. So yeah, I can see why my mom likes it. Alright, comment down below if you want a part 2 of this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and have a good day. Bye!